All right, welcome again to another episode of Vaseling with Stu. Here we have an ASL replay of the Swedish Volunteers, the original pack. My Swedish Volunteer pack is in the mail. You know, they got to reproduce them. So we decided to kick this one out anyway. I don't think they changed a whole heck of a lot in some of them. They may or may not. I don't really care. So anyway, playing with Steph from Sweden. And we are playing SV1 10-ton tank. I must admit, I didn't expect anything from these Swedish scenarios, but this first one is probably one of my favorite scenarios. And the reason why that is so is because both sides, in our particular scenario, pretty much everything came out of the rulebook. We have OBA, we've got armor-piercing only AT guns, we've got very few units on the defending side. We've got trenches. We've got bore sighting. We've got not bore sighting. We've got pre-designated OBA hacks so it can blow up real easily. We've got lots of Russians. We've got a commissar. We've got platoon moving tanks. We've got deep snow. We got breezes. We've got gusts. We've got everything. Heat of battle, hero creation, you name it, we practically did it in 4.5 turns. So, really exciting scenario. I think both sides have good options on how they want to approach it. Risks in every single facet of it. You take the easy way, you may have to pay for it. You take the hard way, you're probably going to have to pay for it. You know, deep snow is not fun to trudge through. Very difficult, especially for vehicles. Great rule sets. I think we got most of the rules right. I think I did a couple things wrong. I think we backed up and kind of corrected them. Again, it was more like a learning, taking things slow. If we screw things up, we'll just back it up. So this is not like a hardcore game. We're just two players playing the game, wanting to play the game right, making sure we get things right. We change things when we need to. And we also had Pete, Close Assault Pete, come in here. He was chatting with us during the entire time, so it's pretty much like a 3-man game in terms of just commentary and comments and things like that. It's a couple episodes, so stick with it. Play at double speed. There's a lot here. There's a lot to learn from this scenario. Again, I had a blast playing this scenario. Regardless whether I was winning or losing, I was actually losing pretty badly, but a blast to play the scenario. Whip it out, pull it out, go buy it, buy the old one, buy the new one, steal the new one, whatever. You know, do what you need to do. Play the scenario. It's a blast. Support, obviously, MMP. You know, steal the stupid scenario. I mean, you know, calm down, people. Calm down. Calm down. So, so we've got just a wonderful scenario. So I was really surprised on just the quality of the gameplay and the players, and just the fun, just the sheer fun of the scenario. So take it to the bank and enjoy the game. Double speed if you don't have a lot of time. This is a more length of full game replay, and we take our time through it. So double speed, people. All right. We'll see you at the end. Thanks a lot.
Which fellas you running? Are you running, Stu?
I'm running 353-661.
Okay, you're running.
So we're running exactly the same. So which is like a first.
Oh.
So.
I mean, for me, luck is opportunity meeting preparation. So I don't trust luck. I mean,
there it is.
Just
that's too philosophical for this American. I've got nothing to blame my losses on if I can't blame the dice.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's what I thought you might do, and unfortunately, that's bad.
But for who?
Bad. Well, it's a deep snow, so it's going to take you a while for your infantry to get up there a little bit. It's pretty much just like grain for the most part, if I've got that right. I've got some scenario special rules down there, and I think I got them. I went through the rule sections and I kind of pulled out essentially what the modifiers and crap like that we would be looking at.
Yeah.
So all the suites have winter camouflage, which means I could assault, move, or advance into open ground with no loss of concealment. There's not really a lot of open ground here anyway. Maybe only in the back. But roads are plowed. so which allows your vehicles not to have to take bog checks. High explosive attacks in open ground, which would be the off-board artillery, which would be +1, and that is cumulative. In open ground, that is. Residual firepower is then reduced. Infantry play 1/2 MF per hex side. So as you're trudging again, so essentially at that point, it's like a open ground,
It's like grain,
yeah. But if you go to woods, it'll just be woods cost.
Yeah.
So and plowed road, of course, you get plowed road. And then bog dice roll for your vehicles when your vehicles are moving. And I just put your vehicle in the middle. You could change this covered arc to whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I thought about this, but it's okay.
Yeah, I just threw it in the middle right there. And then the secret bog dice roll. Just let's say, hey, you know, I'm gonna movement phase. Just remind me to do I'll try to do the secret bog dice. Actually, technically, I can do that right now. No, it only has to be placed for eligible targets, right? Or just any 6 enemy units. Is that right?
Don't think they have to be eligible, but that's a good question.
6 of 6.
Just any 6 targets, right? Because the tanks aren't going to be eligible.
Yeah.
Placement. Oh. What? Oh. Setup. Enemy occupied, including enemy concealment counters, but excluding a sniper. Okay. Just as enemy occupied. Cool. All right. I'll leave it there then. That should be fine. All right. Do you have any questions, Steph? Before we start, do you think? I mean, do you think my setup is legal? That's the one thing I usually have problems with, is screwing up my setup. But so yeah, let's see. Setup. AFP's in motion. FF6. Ground snow. So my AT gun and 8-0 leader with a field phone have to have, excuse me, line of sight to this unit. So those units are hip, and my other gun is hip as well, and my other units are concealed. And so because this unit here is an LOS to these guys, he doesn't grow concealment, so you can see what he does. And then my other guys are just under concealment for normally. So I'm going to remove these arrows here. Delete. And your victory hex is like past W, is that correct? You have to have greater than or equal to 4 good order squads or mobile AFVs on west of hex row X. So on hex row X. Okay, let me move that then. So that was a mistake there. So I'll just put that line right there, and that will make it a little easier. And so your setup line we don't need anymore. Your commissar comes on turn 1 on that hex. Is that correct? I want to make sure that's correct.
That's correct.
Okay, enter turn 1. That's crazy.
You put the yellow arrows you put there because that was for your setup. You could set up on X, but not for the victory condition.
Right, exactly. So it was like kind of like a double.
So that
double
wasn't
swing.
a mistake.
That's probably what I screwed up there. Yeah.
I wasn't screwed.
On between hexes, not adjacent. Okay. I think we've got everything going. I think we have. I think it's all ready to go. I think you're ready to crush right through me. I deleted a trench. This is what I did before. Yeah, let's dig a quick trench right now. Okay, boom. I deleted a trench on that guy. So yeah, this might be a quick one. So we'll see what happens.
If I understand correctly, you have a phone and not a radio, so you can't move it, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So, but that's okay. That's okay. We got plans. You have to have one. We don't know they may not work, but we got plans. So we'll go ahead and reduce your guy here. Again, so unless you have any questions, again, we're going to take this bit by bit. If anything comes up, we'll just address it. We're not going to have to rush through it, and so and then we'll just kind of go from there. What do you think?
Last one. Can I grow concealment on this one?
Yeah, I think you're out of line of sight of those units. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this guy here as well.
Yeah.
The F9 unit. And technically the tanks, probably technically, but you're probably going to be moving.
Yeah.
So that probably won't be too much of an issue. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I don't know what they are.
Sorry. I don't have to roll for concealment in this case, isn't it?
No, not in the setup. Not in setup.
Yeah.
And then Steph will come on with the conceal as well. Actually, I can't put the concealment on him because then I can see him. You'll have to put a concealment on him. And he enters turn 1, so he knows right at the beginning.
Yeah, those guys I conceal. It's I mean they won't get.
Oh, we need some markers here. Hold on a second.
Oh.
They didn't have any Swedish counters, so that's kind of depressed about that. Oh, don't need Russian, German. It's Russian. And then I know the Swedes will hate it, but I'll just use the Finnish one.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. Unless wait, there might be one in the Swedish counter mix, to be honest with you. Swedish. Yes, there is. Excellent.
Nice.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. I thought I saw one somewhere. All right. Yay. All right, I'm ready to lose. Don't beat me too quickly. So but yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right. Very cool.
All right. Let's start. And as you say, I will probably have quite a lot of questions, but
yeah, no
let's
worries.
roll. All right, for the wind. I think there is any. You don't have the little wheel with the different phases?
Yeah, I do. Oh, by the way, that reminds me of my whole thing. I'm too undisciplined to use it, but yeah, we can. It's
no, it's okay.
No, I'll grab it. If you like to use it, we could use it, but I just need to grab it. Other map, control weather. There it is. Okay, boom. You could put it there. You could put it behind you. You could put this wherever you want to. I usually put it on the map, like behind the action, because if it's up at the top, I really can't even see what phase it is. So if you want it down here,
that sounds good.
That makes it more visible.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we'll go with that. And oh yeah. Oh, did you see my acquisition markers for my AT guns?
Yeah, nice name.
Yeah. I had to look those up, so I mean I had to put them on the. But
where did you find those names in the IKEA catalog or?
No, I do because when I name my leaders, I always look up surnames for the whatever nationality they are, and I just look at Google Translate and I put a couple English words in there and they put them into that. So hopefully the Swedish players or if any of the Swedes are watching or anybody understands Swedish, which I'm sure you probably do. They can. For
non-people, that's called destroy and fear.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You gotta breathe. I mean, they are Swedes. They can't put that in English, right? So
that's right.
Very cool. Very cool.
And you call the commissions as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very nice. All right. Rally phase, I think we've done. Prep phase, there won't be any. So, movement.
Ugh.
All right. Just do some simple start. I'll do an assault move here.
Okay.
From E2 to. Well, actually, I should have done this one by one. But...
Right. I was about to say that. We definitely, when you move them, especially if you're moving them without leadership, unless there's some other reason, then definitely do a one. Because I could be bad news right there. Whatever. But that's fine. If you want to take it by saying, I just want to move one at a time, that's fine. That's why we're here. We're just going to take it slow. We want to try and chisel out some of those little things right now. So that's what I would assume to do. So one at a time. If I fired on you, I would say, I just want you to move one guy.
Yeah.
So
I was planning on it, but I get a level of stress when I play live that is uncanny. That's okay. So that's what I did.
Well, just know that your weapons break down lower and mine don't because I'm Swedish. So
yeah. You have better grease. Yeah.
Right, there you go. So that also includes your main armaments of your guns, right? Extreme Winter. I think the Extreme Winter also applies to that.
Yeah. Yeah, they just say Bs and Xs are decreased, I think.
Yeah, extreme weather.
Do you want to check that or?
For I'm gonna check it real quick.
No,
So,
I think it's every.
I didn't know. I seem to think that was just of all weapons, exception demo charge. So all weapons, which just is just all weapons. So wow, pre-42 axis is 2. That's disgusting. Wow.
All right. And my commissar was doing something, I don't know, something in the forest, I guess.
Right. He got assigned you. Yeah, I'm not sure what the story is behind that. I didn't quite read the story on that.
No, they don't say anything about it, so we can.
Okay.
All right, it gets CX and you do 2, 4. Wait a minute. Sorry, 2.
Well, technically, I think you have to enter on I1. It says enter on turn on I1,
you're right.
and then you can go after that.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, but it'll actually make it go further. So you can go 1, 2 to H1, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So on and so forth. You could actually go a little bit further.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Well, I just had to double check that. And he's concealed too. He's concealed too, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks. And then for 8 or for 7.5.
Oof.
Yes.
Man.
All right.
Commissar, that's not good.
And then I am going to do something that I've never done before. I'm gonna make my guys run all together.
Okay.
So here they're going to proceed for a human wave, except if you tell me that they can't. And I think
they should be able to, absolutely. You might not be able to make it to them, but you should be able to human wave. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So, I'm looking at the bog chart, so I'm just trying to dig out my bog chart here. There you go. Wow, look at this. Let's see. Snow, deep snow.
All right, just trying to get that little thing.
Okay, looks
because
like
I need to select X crane.
Right.
Correctly.
Yeah, in this case, pretty much it'll just be straightforward, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then they run in the deep snow.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Flip that around. So that's within 8 hexes, or right, 8 hexes, right? Or 8M, but you have 8 MF. Let me make sure it's.
Sorry.
More. I'm just making sure that it's 8 hexes versus 8 MF.
Yes, 8 movement factors. Yeah, that they can see an enemy unit within 8 hexes.
Yep, 8 hexes. Gotcha. All right, so that's like 6 or 7 hexes. So, good choice. I was just talking about with my Russians, and a lot of people that play Russians don't like the human wave. They just like to spread out.
Yeah.
I love the human wave, but that's just me. So
yeah, just to try to crush your line.
That's okay. I'm good with that. I can only cry once or twice, right?
Exactly.
Oh my god. All right.
Let's try this. So I move now. So I move 1, so that's 2 movement factors for these guys.
All right. I'm just going to put this above them, just so we know what they're.
Yes.
All right. So that's 2 movement factors. I have no fire.
3.5.
Let's see. 3.5. No, 4, because this guy's going to the woods.
Yeah. That's a pain.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
So that's 2, 4. Right. Okay, we got 4.
Yes. Is that okay?
That's fine. I'm not going to fire yet.
6.
And that's 6. 2, 3. He. Oof. All right, continue.
And that's 8.
8. Okay, well, we'll have to fire there, and we'll just fire at the front guys. My little 237 in there.
All right.
He'll first fire. Let's see. You are. Yep. We'll just take the front guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really affect the guys in the woods at all. It's going to be a 2+1. So we're going to do a 2 minus 1 on this unit here. Do you agree?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you're an orchard, and then just non-assault movement. So 2 minus 1's all we got there. And I can fire twice because that's 2 movement factors you've expended in the human wave.
Mm.
And hold on, let me switch this real quick. Let me switch my stream deck real quick. To not that. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's a 2 minus 1 on the unit right here. All right?
Yes.
So where's the dice bot? Dice bot 7. I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7. 2 minus 1 makes it a 6 pin task check. You're immune to pin task checks. Yep. And so, well, are you immune to pin?
Yeah, I think
Are you
so.
immune to the effect of the pin task check? If you guys can chime in, that's fine with me, because there's immune to pin or ineligible for pin. And there's
Pin is not applicable to guys under a human wave counter.
Is not applicable, or they're just not affected by pin?
No, not applicable means it can't be applied to them. So they're immune to pin, basically, while they're under a human wave counter.
Right, because it's heat about people and any pin results. So it's regardless of whether the pin task check is, if the result would be a pin, then it doesn't matter. I just kind of see if it
doesn't matter, because all a pin result is it generates a pin task check if that is applicable.
Right.
Just like when you fire at a tank, pin is normally not applicable.
Right. All right. So we'll subsequent first fire the same unit.
Should I roll the dice though?
No.
No,
because the only result would be a pin, and you're immune to pin. But I know there are some instances where you roll for the pin even though you're immune to the pin, sort of thing.
Yeah. Booby traps.
Yeah. Yeah. So 1 minus 1 with the subsequent first fire. I'm not going to bother putting any residual there because you're probably not going to move the tanks down there. So 1 minus 1 with residual or the secondary, then that's not going to do anything. Okay, so he's final fired. All right, continue.
All right. Those guys have been running in the deep snow. Must have been tough. So I moved the tanks. And I think I need to roll for a bog check. Every time I go through an X side, I cross an X side. That is not a paved road. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what my secret dice roll. That's what my secret dice roll is. Technically I've already rolled your bog checks.
Okay. I thought that I also had to roll. Okay, sorry. I understand.
I think if I understand it correctly, I may be wrong. But let's see, bog. Let's double check that. What I understood was that because of the weather, it creates this bog.
Yeah, Steph, you don't roll for bog. He rolls for bog. He does the secret dial for the bog. It's the same as mud. We just played this in Audacity.
Yeah, it's mud and deep snow. It's 8.23 on. I think that I don't even know what rules section that is. D. Well, E references makes 1 secret dice roll, ball check dice roll for each vehicle's entire movement phase. So depending on what vehicles you move, like if you move them together, then because I've rolled 3 separate dice rolls and 3 die rolls beyond that already to account for everybody. So you just let me know if you're going to move them. Well, I think this is 1940, so if you want to move them independently, you'd have to make a task check because you're radioless. So, but the choice is yours. So you can move them however you want. You are in deep snow, so the cost per movement side will be 1 that's not on the road. So it'll be 2, yeah, 1
2.
plus 1 for the vehicles, if my understanding is correct.
All right. All right, then I move as a platoon, so I move them both at a time. So it would be 2.
Okay. All right.
The bug? No. 4. Sorry.
4?
Yes.
Okay, hold a sec.
Yep.
All right, continue. That's kind of crazy. I was looking for LOSs and things like that, so.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me check the LOS in that one there. Okay. Secret dice roll was a 10. Which with all the modifiers, you have normal ground pressure, which is a +1. It's snow +1, and then deep snow another +1.
Yeah.
And looks like that's probably about it. So you have technically you have a +3 modifier total.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10, and the die roll is a 3. So it would be the 3rd hex that you entered, which is this is your 3rd hex.
Yes.
And that would be is it showing up on the chat log thing? It should show up in my in my thingy.
Yeah, I see it. I see the 5 and 5, the 10 and the 3. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, gotcha. And so one of those vehicles will bog. I think we do a random selection.
All right.
Because they're both susceptible to bog.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you definitely do a random selection because it's acting as a platoon.
Yeah. And so they actually can both bog, right, Pete? Because they're both eligible for bog.
Yeah, if you get a Yahtzee.
Yeah. So Yahtzee this up. Yahtzee this up, Steph. Make it interesting.
You also have them facing the wrong way, Steph.
Yeah.
Vehicles are facing right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think you're doing reverse movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I see them in the right direction.
Yeah, they're looking the right way around for me. Yeah.
Because he's
the MG are on the very leftmost. The MGs are on the leftmost. The turret.
Where do you see the red number?
In the bottom right corner.
Okay, interesting. I don't see them in the bottom right corner. They're for me. They're at the top.
What hex do you have them in, Steve?
I see them in C6 and B5.
Okay, yeah, that's where they are.
Okay.
That's weird. Yeah. That's your.
I would resync.
Maybe that's a good idea.
That's really odd. Okay.
All right, so I roll a DR, and the yellow. So the yellow dice is for this one, for the random selection.
Okay.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Wow, technology's magical.
Okay, so the one in the back.
They just changed. See. All right, so this guy is bogging.
Yep.
So I guess he loses his motion status.
Okay, now since he bogged, he just stops and doesn't expend any more movement points. I remember somebody. Yeah. See, bog remove. See, let's see.
I know he stops his movement phase immediately, but I don't know about the.
Let's see.
Are you thinking for defensive fire purposes whether he's extended the full 11?
I think I just read something that I'm not sure if.
I'm pretty sure it actually counts as the rest of his movement points as well.
Right.
I'm not sure though. I don't have my rule book. I don't have my ASL rule book.
Because there's like the stun and then the bog. Let's see.
Yeah. The bog is your movement ceases.
Oh, here it is right here.
must end its movement phase immediately.
Yeah.
They don't say if it spends MPs or not. I don't see why it would. I mean, that it just stops.
Right. Because immobilization. I just read that the other day.
Yeah, actually, because it doesn't specify that, then it's considered just to have extended those MP.
Right. I think the stun. I think a stun is just like a one-time shot. And then you're done with that. So very cool. So I could fire on that. Vetus, can you mute? I think I'm hearing some major echo on your side.
Oh, okay.
Or just put headphones on. Headphones on will eliminate the echo.
I don't have headphones.
Okay.
So I'll mute.
Yeah, just mute your voice. That'd be fine. And so yeah, it doesn't say there. Let me just check stun real quick. Because I just read this like just yesterday, the day before. Somebody had a question about this exact same thing, and I don't play enough vehicles to keep it on top of my head, unfortunately. Immediately stops. It says immediately stops, and at the stun, you don't even spend an MP to stop. So that would presume to me that they don't expend. I don't know. It doesn't really say. But anywho, so he's bogged. Oh, you've got to use the bad things. There we go.
Okay, sorry.
You
don't like counters.
Yeah. Did you see that? Do you see the tag? There you go. Because you got 661. You'll have the tag. So he's bogged. So he's done.
Okay, bog, yes, I see it. Bog.
All right. So he's good to go there. Now, I'm not going to fire upon that movement point expenditure. So you may proceed if you wish to if you want to break from your platoon or something like that.
Yeah.
Since he's immobilized
just
for the most part.
His body just going to stop.
Okay.
So one
stop
to stop.
So one movement point for them there. Okay. All right. Very cool.
All right, and you've not shown me anything now. So.
Not at all. I'm trying to figure out how to stop that damn human wave on the bottom, and I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, I might have figured it out. Okay. All right.
I'm curious. Are you guys using Tabletop Simulator?
Not at all.
Are you in Vassal?
We're in Vassal.
That's weird. I don't see your room.
Should be
SV1.
What's the title of the room?
It should be SV1, 10-ton tank.
Yeah.
There should be like 5 guys in it.
It's the one, the last one in the list. Okay.
Next victim.
I will start this guy.
Okay, start that guy, and I'll fire.
Oh no!
I'm going to fire. I only have AP, so I'm going to fire my my gun. It will be. Oops.
Ooh.
He may maintain concealment, but my luck is I usually don't. And so that concealment's gone. So he will fire upon your vehicle. That will be, hopefully I have LOS. Yeah. A range of 6. We have 1 hindrance in DD6. And so that'll be, I use the red to hit numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a base 10 to hit. Plus 1 for the hindrance. Makes it a 9. No size modifiers. And you're not considering moving it. So it looks just like pretty much just a 9 to hit. Oh, hit moving. And so let's roll the dice. Oh, we got rate of fire. We got rate of fire. It's only 37, so 37. Let's go to the kill chart. I don't even know what the kill is on that 37.
That's my son.
You got some good armor though, so it's only a 9 to kill. Range of 6 doesn't matter on the to kill base to kill number. So my base to kill is a 9. Your armor is a 3, and that is a turret hit because the die was lower than the other one. So just frontal anyway, so it won't make a difference. So it looks like the to kill number is a 6. So we need to roll another one. So there's a 5, so that will destroy the vehicle. But you'll have a crew survival on that one there, and I have rate of fire and acquisition on that one. So that's that. How do you pronounce that? Is that Redsla?
Redsla, yes. The
Redsla.
R is wrong, kind of. So Redsla. Or, And the A with 2 dots is a A. So it's a bit of strange letters in this language.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Does the T-26 have red crew survival number? Because it may have brewed.
No, crew CS3.
No, it's black.
Yes,
CS3. Oh, it's black.
Good,
cool.
Good point on that one. Good point on that. I didn't check on that one. So you do have a crew survival dice roll of 3.
Yeah.
So maybe that guy will pop out. Maybe not.
Nope.
Today. So, whew. I got lucky there. Okay, I'll take my luck.
Sorry.
I'll take my luck.
I get the sniper on your 2 hits. So I think.
I'm sorry?
I got the sniper on your 2 hits.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately, yes. Oh, no! No! Don't kill my hot squad.
I roll.
Yep. Oh, thank goodness. Nope. Yeah, I want to avoid your sniper. I only have like 5 units in the game, so your sniper, an active sniper on your side really is disastrous for me. Really disastrous. Oh my god, I love that wreck counter. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, that's weird. The sniper notification didn't come up.
Oh, my bad.
You guys
we have to put it in the info.
I don't think.
So the axis, which would be, I'll just say on the axis. I think mine's 4 and yours is 3.
Just thought I'd mention.
Good point. Good point. Thanks, Pete. Luckily, Steph is paying attention, unlike me.
Well, when I get a 2 hit of 3, I try to see the good side of things.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing you have to look for. Is okay. Hopefully, if he's going to blow me up, hopefully he rolls a sniper on me. So you wanted a 3 to hit and a 3 destruction is what you wanted.
Yeah. So, well, I didn't want any smoke, or maybe I wanted. Yeah.
Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah, smoke would be very useful. Smoke would be very useful. Okay, right. So
I think I'm done. I'm tired.
All right. Okay, we'll go to the defensive fire phase. Right. Well, we'll start out with the AT gun, and let me check the map. Oh, I definitely can't see that guy. Ugh, can't see the other guy either. Wow, yeah, that's blocked like crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, so what we shall do is we'll call the radio because we've got nothing else to do. We can't. I don't want to fire on those units over there. That guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's way out of range. That would be 1, 2. Yeah, that's far out of range. You've got lots of machine guns. Wow. Which is kind of odd because you guys bogged there. My AT gun can't even shoot at it, and my other guys are kind of vulnerable to him. And can't see anybody down there from the top. He's final fired. Yeah, we'll go for the radio contact.
Yep.
We'll go, let's be just original 5. We got that, so we have to place an AR. Hopefully I won't screw this up. I gotta make sure it's in line of sight, and that might be a trick.
I think don't you have to draw a card for battery access?
Oh yeah, I think so, right? For the first one? Oh. Details, Steph. These okay, OBA. Let's go.
I bet you draw a red.
Black. Bah.
Nice.
Got
Good
it.
Swedish thing.
Oh, so I got contact. So I've got my my highlights here. So we do have access. So let me check these. Thanks for catching me on that one. So we have access, we have contact, and we have access, and we have a black chip number 1. So black chip number 1 out of 6 out of that. So excellent, 70 millimeter, and we got to try and put it somewhere in line of sight. That might be tricky. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Wow, that's hard. 1, 2.
Well, gentlemen, I can't get the game to load. I might have an older version of Vassal or something that keeps bugging out.
Yeah, do you have 661?
Probably not. No, I can't remember the last time I.
Yeah, we're running 353 and 661, so we're up to date on everything.
Okay. Well, I guess I might have to do that.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I haven't had any problems with it.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Sure, no
I'll
problem.
see you guys later.
All right, take care. I'm going to place an artillery request right there. All right. So I have to draw a line of sight, and I'm going to do that. It's going to be a silent line of sight to that unit, and I do have a line of sight to that location. Okay, now we check for accuracy. It's probably not going to be accurate because pretty much anywhere in my setup area is going to be shooting through hindrances. So there's a high likelihood it will not be accurate, regardless of the roll. So it's not accurate. So the SR goes extent direction. Let's stay on the board. Stay on the board. 3-2 back here. I can still see the blast height of that SR from my location. So that's it for OBA options. If I'm correct in doing that, it's been quite some time. So I've got line of sight to the location. I checked for. I didn't need an extra chit draw because you're in line of sight. Enemies were in line of sight of me, and so the SR just blasts over there, so it stays on board. So next turn when I make my adjustments, I can make it a little bit more accurately. So, but that's it for this transactions for my 70mm OBA. All right.
All right.
Cool. All right. So that's it for my radio guy's options. He can fire at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might as well try and take that shot. The 447 here will fire at long range, and he'll fire at the unit in the front unit. It's probably going to be blocked, but I'm going to take it anyway. Yeah, it's clearly blocked, so we'll roll for that. 6 hits these bushes are huge on this map, so that's blocked there. And all these guys are studs for this turn. Just clone these. Just so I don't forget, just say because something crazy happens. And then the unit up here, can he shoot anything with efficacy? Probably not. No, so he's good. He's not going to fire, and no one else will fire. I'm pretty sure that AT gun doesn't have a line of sight to you. It's like a 99% chance that he doesn't have. Yeah, I'm not going to. But he might. There. So what I'll do with the AT gun is, since I'm eligible to fire the gun, I can do this is at the end of the defensive fire phase, so I'm going to rotate the gun.
All right.
And rotate this as well. And I
think that loses your concealment because you're in the woods.
Only if someone's in LOS, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, so we could check LOS to that. I think you're right too. We'll check LOS to your unit here. No line of sight, no line of sight there, and the tank over here is no line of sight.
Yes.
So all those guys are out of line of sight. Okay, very cool. That's what I was kind of hoping for, but
I've just got one question.
Sure.
Do the early war rules for Russians apply? Because if so, the tanks have to move before any infantry movement.
It doesn't specify in this particular set here.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure Swedish Volunteers came out before Hakapale.
Oh yeah, way before.
Yeah. So
they came out.
Like I said, I got Hakapale and Swedish Volunteers at the same time.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I just wanted to check because I love the early war Russians, but yeah, I'm pretty aware of that one. I actually think it's more of an advantage to have tanks moving first anyway.
Draw the fire so your infantry can run.
Yeah.
Very cool. Early U.S., early Africa. What rule set is that? Early war?
It's under Russian national characteristics.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
We're in February 1940, so I don't know if it's cool.
Yeah, it specifically applies for winter war.
Yeah, Russian early war doctrine. Yeah, 225, 212. Only if invoked by SSR. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Russian OBA is never accurate. That stuff.
Oh, very interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't played with those yet. Quite very interesting. SSR, gotcha. All right, so that's it for my defensive fire.
Okay.
And then your advanced fire phase, we can go with that.
You fire with those guys on your half squad.
Okay.
So
you have a number of guys down there, so you have a whole bunch of guys down there. And so against my savior in the trench.
Okay, so the question is do I fire twice or only once? I get a +1 if I fire everyone together. That's an 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's in range, so you've got that.
I do one shot, so 24 or 24.
So 2 4. So you're gonna fire all the squads.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 12 plus 2 looks like.
+3 maybe. Or maybe because of the.
Right. The orchard. Absolutely. 12 plus 3. Yes. Yes, I forgot the orchard.
Wait, just compute the
12 plus 3.
You know what? I will split. Sorry, I didn't. I'll fire first with those guys. So
okay,
8.
Sounds good.
Sorry, 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2. We'll take it. 7, 8, 9. We'll miss him just barely.
And then 16, 8 plus 3.
5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be a morale check on the 8th, right? 8 on the 8th. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. And he will break. Actually, that's not bad, to be honest with you. Holy crap! 5 morale. Are you kidding me?
They didn't really want to be there, you know.
Wow.
Hey. Yes, come on.
It's a half squad, man.
They volunteered, though, man. They gotta love this shit. They should go up.
They're not elite.
Good lord, the Russian conscripts got better morale than that. And they don't.
They're second liners. They're second liners.
Ugh. Okay, that's all right. It saves me a movement phase. So he's running anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it's all good. He gave me a movement phase. I'm happy. All right, so that's good. You have some other firing. Right. That finishes all the guys on the bottom. You might.
Well, I fire even if it's usually not really giving any results. Try my thanks at this guy.
Okay, so the main armament machine gun or what?
Yeah, just thinking. Sorry. Let's do some main armament. Yeah.
Okay.
So with this one, the tweet is red, isn't it?
Right. Now your main armament's going to be you'll have a lot of bonuses plus your breakdown is 10.
Yeah.
And remember, if you moved and you're buttoned up, that's at least plus 5 typically.
Yeah.
And you're firing against infantry that are concealed. And so, yeah.
Probably for the acquisition, but you're right.
Right. I mean, if you want to do it for the acquisition, well, you can't even. You'd have to do area target type for the acquisition.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that. That's actually is easier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, however you want to do that, that's fine.
And I'm B11, so that would be on a 9 that I break my main arm.
It's only goes down by 1, so it's B10.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I thought it was 2. Yeah, all right.
But I think your original, unless I'm wrong, I think your original turns into a destruction number.
Yeah, it does. It becomes so B11 becomes X11.
X11. Yeah. So B10 X11. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Those guys won't fire a lot. Yeah.
That's pretty stupid. Ouch.
Yeah. Firing while having moved, after having moved, not really an option with B10 X11.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's an option if you want to recall and get out of the war early, I guess. All right. Well, yeah, that's cool. I just want to let you know that because if you want to gate acquisition, that's perfectly fine. Considering your buddy's bogged in the back anyway, that's an option. Yeah. But it would have to be area target type anyhow for the acquisition to apply. And you do have HE, so you're not limited in that aspect. So.
I will, I would fire the MG. I mean, it's very unlikely, but just to.
It'll be a 1+1.
Yeah, it's a 1. Yeah,
it's okay. Hey, it's all the dice.
You never know. I can wake up your snipe.
Yeah, that's right. I'm ready.
Let's do it. All right, 1+1. Really silly shit.
That's right. It's all good. Right. It's all good.
Could have stripped concealment, at which point it then becomes an option to fire.
Yeah, exactly. Then you blow.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the risk? I think. But okay. I'm done with my advancing fire. I think. Yeah.
You have another. If you want to fire this to the tank back here, he's got some machine guns.
But he has an hindrance with a guy in front of him, isn't it? So it's a +2, 1+2. It's ready.
Is that at the end of the? That's at the end of the advanced fire phase. Is that right, gentlemen? That his movement applies.
Yes.
Yeah. So this guy's clear.
So he's not an hindrance yet. All right.
This guy's not a hindrance. This guy's a hindrance, but this guy isn't.
All right. So I shoot.
Yeah, it'd be the same shot. There's a 4,
oh, that's
5,
just...
6. Or is it a 5?
It's not until after the. It's not till after the advancing fire phase.
Right. So that's a pintash check, right?
Hindrance.
Yeah, that's a PTC, but that's a sun as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. So there's. Oh, I love these colors. So you found my leader. So task check. Leader. So he's pinned, and it's not really change anything for that guy. Where's the pin? There it is. Boom. And sniper activation is a deuce. Let's see what happens. 5-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it pins your sniper.
Yep.
Oops. I guess I could just flip it, huh? Oh, or maybe just continue to pin it forever. Okay. Yeah.
What happened? Sorry, what happened to a pin snipe? Do I lose my? Okay, it stays.
Yeah, you just can't attack for the rest of this player turn.
Okay.
And then it flips back over at the beginning. I always thought for the longest time that if you killed the sniper, that he doesn't get to fire either, which would make sense. But I guess that's not the rule. So. But and your I think those guys are subject to pinning, and they're just not subject to they're lax. Their morale level stays up, but their pin status. I think.
The human waves is actually over at this point, right. So you should. Yes. So they're not actually. So they don't have the morale increase. So the human wave thing.
I think the morale stays, but I think all their bonuses don't.
No, they just become lax. Because they're only morale level +1 during the human wave. So you flip it over because they are automatically lax.
Okay, flip it over. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No, they're still, that's right.
Yeah, the morale
until the close combat phase.
Yeah. It's just essentially when they're charging you is when they're going to be immune to the...
Yeah, so it's until the end of the close combat phase, at which point that goes away.
Right, absolutely.
Because it's red on white counter.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Sorry. All right, that's cool there. So that is you have some more firing if you wish to.
No, it's okay.
Okay, sounds good. And then looks like we go to rout phase. I have a route, which we're going to conduct. So we're going to go up and over for 3, and let's go 5, and that's all the further he can go, and that's it for me. And then your advance phase.
All right. I will advance at the top there.
That was a good shot.
It is concealment, I guess. They don't have winter camouflage. And then this guy here. I think it's okay, yeah. And then the human wave. It's advancing here. And then the question is, yeah, I think I'll go there. Trying to run away from your OBA.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, jeez.
Okay, I think that's it.
So if the OBA lands here off board by 1 hex, it's still going to affect the units on board, correct? I don't think it's.
Yes, it does.
And it's just that I won't have line of sight to the FFB in terms of accuracy, if in case I want to move it again.
Yeah, you don't have a line of sight to the base level of the FFB. Yeah.
So in case, yeah, absolutely. All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
so human wave is going there. So that's it for the advanced phase. Nothing happens in the close. Oh, that guy. Well, technically, he still keeps his concealment unless I want to lose somebody. But
Okay, yes, I get it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Show me. Yeah, all right.
You know
so should I put concealment back or?
No, I'll go ahead and reveal.
No. Yes.
I'll go ahead and reveal the 2, 3. I'll reveal 2, 3, 7 here.
All right.
Oops. Too many concealments. So, just so I could possibly, hopefully, do something next turn. I don't know what I'd do, but all right. So it looks good, and so we go back to rally phase. Swedish turn 1. Yay!
Mark everything unmoved and remove the human wave counters. Oh, CC counters.
That's too bad the pin TI don't come off at the end. They should. That's too bad. At the end of the, I'm gonna have to see if we can code that into the removal. It's just a removal thing.
Yeah, no, you can. You can remove. You go to remove pin TI.
Right, but it didn't remove them.
Oh, the close combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the human wave. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're the red counters. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe they're considered for like, because they're just lax at the end of the turn, right? They lose until the end of the turn.
They're lax for the rest of that turn.
Yeah, so after CC is when you remove everything. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so it should have removed it. Okay, we'll check with that. All right, so everything's clean. So we go rally phase. So let's check for wind. We got 6 for wind, so nothing's going to happen there. And so let's go with a rally phase. I got rally. I'll try to rally in CC 9. Unit here, self rally. No, we're going to lose the DM, of course. And then he's unpinned. And I think that's it for my rallies. And I don't think you have any rallies, do you?
No, not yet.
Actually, I'm going to I'm going to deploy that unit there under the 8-1 leader. So he'll deploy. And then that's it for that. So prep fire phase. Well, I think we have to start with the OBA. So the OBA will then
do you have a loss to the blast 8 and to the you have a loss to the X? Yeah.
Yeah, I've LOS to this one here. I've LOS to the blast height here, and I have LOS to this height here. And then that is... I don't think I have LOS to this height here, but I'll have LOS to the blast. Let's see. I think I want to try. I might want to try to put it here, but I just want to double check on the rules. So I have LOS to the blast height. Yes, I wish to move it, correct it. Yes, I do. I do wish to convert it to an FFE1. So I do want to convert to FFE with an AR within 16 to 0 as LOS to a location in the AR hex. Yes, if there are enemy units interject to the AR hex and all of them are unknown to the observer. D is this sub thing, and I think D is the known enemies unconcealed. That do LS to hover pursuing next terrain. Extent of error. I thought there was something that it stated that if there was a unit there previously, I must be mistaken on that.
Can you see my units? Because I think if you don't see them, you have to draw a new card, if I understand correctly. But
right, right. But I thought there was something saying that, you know, if I draw in line of sight to a location you had been previously been there before.
I think you got that one. It sounds plausible, but I've never heard of it.
And I agree with Pete on that one.
Yeah, I don't think there's a rule where it's actually we in ASL where a unit may have been previously, except for bands, except for berserkers.
I don't think is there such thing as berserk OBA?
No.
Maybe the Swedish one.
Here it is, right here. Actually, it's right here.
Viking.
It says, well, this has to do with FFEs. It says, does the observer have LOS to the base level FFE hex? If not, does the observer have LOS to the blast height and to a location in or adjacent to the FFE hex that did contain a known enemy unit during to the FFE's current fire mission? So it's not an FFE yet, but if it were an FFE, I could do that.
No. Yeah, if it was an FFE,
if an FFE, correct, then it has history of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are all unknown.
Usually because there's bits of bodies around.
Yeah, exactly. So
you could move it, right? You could just so I got it right. You could move it. You say I'm going to move it and convert it regardless, and it would still go off. You wouldn't have to draw another chit because you already have the first black chit. That's correct, isn't it?
Oh no. If there is no known enemy unit in or adjacent or in line of sight,
right,
in or adjacent to the burst, you still have to do an additional black card thing.
Right.
Even though you're just calling it out.
Yeah, because you're basically what you're doing. It's to prevent. It's basically to mitigate taking advantage of the fact that you can see the counters on the board, even though they're but your observer can't actually have a line of sight to them.
Okay, so, thank you.
So it just mitigates that.
Thank you.
So it's sort of elegant in a way.
Yeah, it's a fog of war kind of thing.
All right, so there's an AR. I'm going to place.
Server. So I will try to connect again. Sorry, lost the connection to the server. Sorry, I have to start again.
Okay, no worries. I'll wait for you. Yeah, I lost connection to the server as well. I lost connection for some reason. I lose connection to the server.
All right. Just coming.
Because I don't have my room. Up.
I didn't save, so I left the room.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long ago. Yeah, I think I lost connection to the server just after the things are moving.
I saw your SR account moving.
Okay. Server. There's the server. Yeah, why it kicks out this time just about every night, I have no clue.
I can't see you.
Yep, everybody's in the main room. Everybody got kicked.
Okay, all right.
I did.
But we will then. Or did
gentlemen? I gotta. Oh,
okay.
I gotta go.
Take care.
Have a good night. We'll see you. Thanks for letting me join in.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, Steph. The room SV1 is back open.
All right.
There we go. And it looks like it just disconnected right at that time with the SR. So I put the SR back, just in terms of clarity, in terms of actually execution of the rule. You got to put SR and AR.
Yeah.
So I do. Let's see. So for the SR, place an AR within actually not in the SR hex to the LOS to a location in the AR hex, and so I'm going to put it where I had an LOS right here. Right, because I know that I have an LOS there. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the other ones, I don't want to place it in those particular hexes because it might get tricky. And so therefore, yes, I have. Are there enemies interjacent? They're unknown to him. Yes, you are unknown to me, so I need to do an extra chit draw. And so I pull up my OBA. Extra chit draw is red, so the mission is red. Access loss. Remove AR SR.
For me.
So the access is lost. And that's the extra chit draw, so it gets placed back into the mix.
Yeah. But it doesn't count. But at least it doesn't count as the first red hit.
Right. And so that is just, yeah. But now it's almost like 50-50, but that's okay. We need that OBA going off. So,
Stu, just as a matter of interest. So, you know how I said I uninstalled Vassal? I had not uninstalled my boards and extensions folder. Because I'd moved them into the C drive.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that actually, if it's not in the program drive, it prevents problems. So when I reinstalled Basil and upgrade.
Good deal. All right, so that's that guy's prep fire phase. The radio's prep fires. The gun will try to take a shot. The gun will fire at your leader here.
Okay, that's the way he moved to CA.
That is going to be out of line of sight. He will retain his concealment because I don't think no one's in his line of sight. Says to hit dice roll. No, nothing happens here. He is marked though. And so my other units, let's see. That will be fine. Oh my goodness. What do we do here? Let's go with... You need 4 units in mobile vehicles past that. So we need to address certain issues here. So we are going to go to the prep fire phase. We're not going to prep fire anymore. We're going to move. So that would be 1.5 to 3.5. He's going to be in close combat range. 2, 4, 6. Right. Okay. We're going to move this 447 here. He's going to go into the trench for 1. He's still in the trench. Right here for 1.
Yeah. I'm going to fire my main armament with this guy.
Okay.
Guy. But you have a +3. 2. And it was an assault movement, isn't it? Yeah.
Not assault movement.
No.
But he does. But he's not subject to non-assault movement when he's in the trench.
All right. Okay.
Only because it's a trench. I've been doing a lot of studying with my other hobbies, and it's kind of phasey. Yeah.
Okay, so no. I should though.
Hold on a second. Trench. Doesn't say he's not. Yeah, never subject to FFNAM, FFMO. So okay, or minefield attacks or interdiction or snapshots. Cool. All right, so he moves there. Yeah, just moves there for 1. You may fire up on him.
But it's 7x is away, so
You good?
Oh, don't forget to
Well,
flip
I'll
the sniper.
Oh yeah.
yeah, the snipe disappeared. I fire my MG though, even if it's really
Okay.
long shot as
Sure,
well.
no problem. No problem.
So 4 and +3. No, yes, +3.
Yeah, it's at least plus. Which weapon's going to fire?
Sorry, this one.
Yeah, go ahead and draw your line of sight.
Yeah.
It might hit a whole bunch of hindrances that we may not consider.
Exactly, yeah. You're there. Yes.
All right.
No, actually, it isn't. No. Yes, I take this.
Question is, does it hit that hex?
And move this one just.
Yeah, does it hit that hex? Oh! You don't have the wreck thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, my vehicles are not white. 1, 2. So it hits this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'll hit that. It'll hit that, and it'll hit that based on the geometry. Yeah. So you're going to get a lot of hindrances.
Yes. No. Yes. So I won't shoot. That's a pity.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of hindrances on that.
Yeah. +4. Yeah, you can go on. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. So he's going there for 1. You're just going to go around. 2. He'll come out for 2.
All right. That's more juicy. Okay, I fire with my MMG then.
Okay.
So then it's 2 hindrances and -1 for FF and a non-assault move.
I think you get 3 hindrances because the vehicle adds an additional hindrance.
Yeah, and this one. And do you see?
Because he's not crossing the wreck depiction.
He doesn't have to. The wreck is inherent terrain.
A vehicle is inherent terrain. I think it actually has to cross the wreck depiction.
Well, the actual size of the wreck. No, it's just that the wreck. It essentially turns the becomes inherent terrain at that point.
Oh, okay.
It acts like it's inherent terrain. It's like if you're crossing LOS through that, we just both have to have LOS to the wreck.
Yeah.
So there's 2 there, and then 3 here, and then the woods here. But he does get non-assault move at this point.
Sorry, I missed the R card because I have the wreck counter, so I didn't see the R card under it.
Yeah. See again, like I said, because you'll have to download my turret mod.
Sure.
My turret mod because my turret mod shows the terrain in it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I'd say I haven't played many vehicles with my new turret mod thing, but it shows the terrain in it. Sort of like this trench here. I don't even know what's in the trench. There could be like a pond or something. I don't know what's in there.
Yeah. I just mouse over it because it shows the terrain underneath.
Right. Yeah. With the wreck. Yeah, you got to download the 661 from Neil Eulin's site.
Okay.
And the wrecks. I changed all the wrecks in the game. They'll still have the wreck outline. It'll be white. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're white on white. But the white counter, which obscures the entire hex, is gone.
Is gone. All right.
So for me, I get to see I see the orchard and the wreck right there. So it's very clear, very clear.
Yeah, I just put my mouse pointer on top of the wreck. And that way I can mouse over. But not everyone has that checked as an option.
Right.
And preferences.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay, so the +3 and the -1, so +2, 4, +2. Is that?
And then the woods as well. So you got 2 here.
The wood as well. Oh,
yeah, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. So 4, 3. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. And luckily it's not 9 hexes. Otherwise you get another +1 for low visibility. But but that's okay. Cool.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. No, okay.
The log file's still going. The log file says it's still running, so hopefully it'll work. So yeah, 4 up 3 if you wish.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So he'll go 1, 2, 3.5.
Yeah, well, no, okay.
And then that's all the further he's going to move. Oof, that's crazy. Okay. Oh God. All right, he's going to absolutely he's going to counter exhaust or double time rather. CX, there we go. He's going to double time, which means he gives him 6 movement factors for that particular unit. -1 for that. Okay, so he'll go 2.
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
He'll go 2. Actually, 2. Yeah, 2 4. 2 4. There's fine. And then this unit here will. He is going to 1 3 4 2 4 6 2 4 6. All right, he is going to move as a stack.
Yes.
We're going to go 2.
Okay. And I will fire. So with my MGs from this one.
Okay. And this will be +2, so that'll be 4 up 1. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
6 7. Pinch ass check, man. You like those pinch checks? Okay, let's go with our leader.
Yeah.
Let's check leader. Crew. Okay. Crew. You have 2 sniper attempts. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
What a waste of task checks. Oh, oof. Yay! Ooh. So he's for sure.
So resolve that first.
So there.
4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 off. It'll break and eliminate that unit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. That's cool. Well, I guess we don't have to be down there anymore.
Second sniper.
And then you stay at a second sniper?
The second one.
Good, thank goodness. All right. So, considering I was going to go down there to rally that unit.
So that's your shot with the MG.
Yeah.
I shoot the MA, the main armament as well.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
I fire. Yeah. So
that will be a plus.
Red to hit numbers, so 7. Base of 7 plus 2. No, plus 1. Non-assault movement. Wreck.
8, right?
And orchard. Oh, and buttoned up.
Yeah. Bottom up,
yeah. Yeah. 8. It'll be an 8, right? Base 8 is 06.
Oh, yeah. So 8 plus 2.
Yeah, 8 plus 2. You need a 6 to hit because he's moving.
Yeah. All right. Let's hope not to break mine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. 10. That 10 breaks the gun. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's horrible.
So base of 8, plus 2 for TM, plus 1 for buttoned up, minus 1. Yeah.
Not assault movie. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Yeah.
At least he didn't break, but it's an inquiry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
And he's expended 2 movement factors in that location. And so you fired everything there on that guy. Oh, not final fire, but he's first fired.
Well, I fire with the other one. Sorry.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's the same, but no.
Yeah, it'll be the same to hit. Yeah, it'll be the same to hit.
Yeah.
So that tank is just out of the way.
or MG first.
Yes, absolutely.
So
4
5 plus 1
plus
6.
It's 4 plus 1, right?
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
plus 1, yeah.
Oh my goodness, no morale check.
NMC. Yep.
That's not good. Okay, let's go with the morale check leader. He breaks, passes, breaks. ELR is 3. I didn't put the ELR in my units. Dang it. ELR is 4. I'm a stud. Yours is 2. Wow.
Yeah, mine is 2, yeah.
So he just breaks. And the other unit has a leader lost task check. And he will pin. Wow. Good lord. Alright. And the leader will break. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for the machine gun. You can fire your man arm if you wish.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Or should I?
I have an opinion. Saying
Sorry, what did you say?
I have an opinion, but I'm not going to say
Yeah,
anything.
well, you're welcome.
That'd be kibitzing. So,
yeah. Well, so wow. So you can fire your main arm if you wish, but everyone's broken and blown up in that hex.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so there's no other movement on my side. I will go to defensive fire phase, unfortunately. Whew. Yeesh.
All right. I will try to fire with these people on this one.
Okay. 4-1?
Yep. Without the machine gun.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, man, I'm dying here. That's a 1 morale check and a sniper check. Yep, 1 morale check. He does pass, but he loses concealments. Oops. There were 2 concealments in there in a full squad. And my sniper check is not active. Wow, we actually had 2 active snipers. Turn 1. Interesting. All right.
Yeah, I could fire with my. Could I fire with my LMG now as well?
No, you may not because you've already fired at that.
All right.
They have to be mandatory fired on that point.
Yes.
Unless you were subject to ammunition shortage, but you're not.
Okay. Wow.
Oof.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Man, your tanks, just the machine guns, are shut that. I thought that +2 from that hindrance would be pretty decent, but I guess not. All right, so okay, the advanced fire phase. Well, we might as well shoot the infantry back at you. That's going to be a 1 firepower, half for advanced fire, and then half for long range. We'll just take a shot out in the open. 1 even. 11's not going to cut it, so that's it.
Okay. Can I just point out? Okay, so while normally I would have suggested you fire the main armament during the movement phase, part of that.
Yes.
I would not have because because you have the potential to get Roth, it doesn't really. You'd only get a maximum of 2 shots. But I was surprised you didn't fire in a defensive final fire phase with that main armament because you would have had potentially unlimited shots if you had got Roth. Not very common, but it would at least still have given you an acquisition. So not firing at all was probably the option I wouldn't have even considered. And the reason is you've got a broken leader and a broken half squad, and another failed morale check, and they're both gone. So that's something I would always do is try and pile on.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
but I couldn't. Obviously, I couldn't say that during the game.
No.
During that
for the advice. I'm a bit afraid of a breakdown, but you're right. Thank you for
the breakdown chances were pretty low at that stage because you're in defensive fire. So yes, you've got +1 buttoned up, but the other thing was the defensive fire. You do get the benefit of them counting as non-assault moving, even though they're broken.
Yes.
Which you don't get in the defensive final fire. So it would have only been a +2 to hit. So a 42% chance of doing some real damage.
It'll actually be +3 to hit, right, Pete? Because they're not moving anymore.
No, the DM guys in the defensive fire, in the movement phase.
Right. But you were talking about the defensive fire phase shot.
Yeah. They wouldn't count as movement. So that's why you would go in the defensive first fire during the movement phase, because while they're broken, they're still counted as moving.
Right.
It's really nasty when they're in the open because they count as FM Mo and FM Nam.
Yeah. Well, he's in brush.
So, but he's in brush, so he's just FF Nam.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna because the defenders are.
You can
really
do it on turn 1.
numerous.
It's turn 1, and it's got low risk of defensive fire.
Right.
So you actually start using it as a means of advancing quickly.
Correctly. Correct. All right.
Anyway, I'll leave you two guys to get back to it. Sorry.
No worries. So we have advanced fire. So I fired up there and got nothing on that shot. Shit. X. That was a little different. Okay. No other advanced fire. We'll go to route phase. Route phase, huh? I'm gonna check an LOS to here. From these units. Oh, barely hits it. All right, so they're out of line of sight. So, can I route back to the trenches in any way, shape, or form? I don't think that I can.
That could be this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I can ignore this one.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if I had an LOS to that, then it'd be the same distance there, and I could ignore that one. So I think I will. I'll just run back to the. I hate to run back to there, but at least I have a trench. I'll just run the whole way back to here. I need to make some distance. And the pinion is there. Oh, sorry, moves. So that's it for my route phase. Advanced phase. Let's go something like this. Remove preps. He can't advance. He is in range though. Alright, we're going to advance back. These units are going to advance here. And that's it. Close combat phase, concealment gains. No concealment gains. Delete that. And then looks like the Russian Ton 2 on this beautiful template that we're using. Just absolutely fantastic template. I like it. I love the emblem. I love the colorations that he's done on here. It's just really nice. A nice little tool. All right, so the rally phase. Oh yeah, sorry. Yep.
No, it's okay.
There we go.
Nice.
So we are on the Russian turn 2.
Yes.
Turn 2 of 5. Yep.
Right. I don't have anything to rally. I think.
I don't have access anymore.
Yeah. No, you don't. And yes, you know. Yes, you could rally your leader.
All right. Yep. So probably my leader. Not today. It's okay. We'll lose the DM. Whew. Bummer. Yeah, I wish they had a size modifier for the trenches. So it'd be kind of cool. Interesting. That guy stuck out in the open. Jesus. Oh my god. Just poor bastard. Man, the morale checks are just so low. It's so low. 5.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's just horrible. Just horrible.
Don't think I will.
Okay.
Do any prep fire.
No prep fire? Okay. Let me clear off these things here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll have to clear that comment. And since you'll have 2 tanks left, then I just have, you know, whatever my roll thing is. I'll just leave my other rolls since they're still kind of quote active rolls. They're all random anyway. So, but I did clear the other ones out. All right, very cool.
So do you have to roll a bog check, a bog deer again for my tanks?
For me, no. What I will, I'll let you decide. Since they're all random rolls anyway, I can clear them all out. I can show them to you and then re-roll another ones. I leave it completely up to you. But they're all random rolls anyway. And you roll. The other one didn't get a chance to move, so I don't know what the deal would be on that. So technically, you roll them at the beginning, and so I could just clear them. I think it's just
okay,
easier to clear them.
You only roll them once.
What's that?
You only roll them once, or I thought you roll them every at every movement phase.
It's per movement phase where the bog applies, because that's a plowed road. You don't get the bog on the road.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Yeah.
So only when it applies, and so I can, whatever you want to do. If you want me to clear them out and you could do another set, which would be like 2, because you only have 2 vehicles now. I have 2 dice rolls left. Again, it's up to you whether you want to use them or not. I leave it up to you.
Well, okay, yes, we can keep the roll you rolled earlier.
Okay.
So
Okay. I cleared the first 2. I cleared the first 2 out, and the first 2 are cleared there, and then I'll have my other results from the bottom on there. Yeah, I think you'll probably stay on the road from this time. I don't think there's gonna be too many more bog checks. Well, I may be wrong, but you never know. But you'll have to unbog that guy first, so that's
exactly.
That's neither here nor there. Yeah, and you've got that crazy modifiers right here. Not the modifiers, but the little 12 immobilization, 11 stall for starting up.
Yeah, for starting
Matter of fact,
up.
let me move that to this side so we can see a little more easily.
You know, when I planned this, I thought I would put a tank here to see the road, but I forgot about it when I moved my tanks.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I was lucky though, because I think you could have hit it with a 80. So that's a bad for a good or a good for a bad.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's a tight shot. The problem is this wood goes so far down. It's so stupid. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's hard to see. Yeah. So that's a hard LOS to pop, but yeah, it's a good spot. Good spot. So we are movement phase. So however you want to do this, it's fine with me.
My main question is, where is your second anti-tank?
Yeah, that's for me, I probably forgot it. It's probably off the board somewhere. I did that one game. Sure. I did that one game with a squad, and I desperately needed that squad to help me at the game. It was a situation like this where I only had like 4 squads or so, and I left one squad off the board for some reason because I had a whole bunch of hip units, or not hip but concealments. And I lost track of him, and it was terrible. But it was a really fun game anyway. I don't mind losing it. My opponent was really good, so it was pretty fun.
We're going to have some fun. All right, let's see. No, let's move. I mean, that's the way. That's what I have to do.
Okay.
So I go to the movement phase, and so here I start with the bog, or what is the sequence? Because I have to
Right,
unbog?
because you have to roll for the your start MP.
Okay.
I think correct me if I'm wrong. I think what I would probably do, I think your start MP doubles as the bog removal and also for your stall. I don't know that it's separate
Okay.
because you're
Yeah.
still expending a start MP. It's just that your start MP is going to cost you a whole shitload.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think it would be combined D8.3. We could do the the stall. Go ahead and roll, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. So I roll for the bug and
For the bog removal. So you're gonna
Sorry.
these vehicles are gonna move together. Are you gonna move platoon
Yeah.
movement? Okay.
Yes, I'll try. I mean, if but that's a question. If they start together, but if this guy stays bogged, can I still move this one? And do you have to roll for a NTC or?
That would be under. I think you'd have to declare that at. You have to declare that first. You can't wait
Yeah,
until
it would need to be a non-platoon movement NTC
right.
because the bog tank
Yes.
is still capable
Immobilized.
of movement. It's not immobilized at this point.
Yeah.
So.
And if a stall occurs, then all AFEC. If greater than or equal to 1 AFE in the same platoon is subject to bog, mechanical reliability stall, only 1 dice roll per condition is made for the platoon at the end of the impulse.
Yeah.
So, but the end of the impulse. Oh, the impulse would be the first expenditure, which would be the
Yes.
start.
So you do a start.
Yeah.
You do a start.
But
so you do the start dice roll.
Right. So that it would be like if you wanted to move non-platoon, then you would say, okay, tank. Olga is going to go non-platoon movement. You roll your task check, and then you do your start, and then the same thing with this guy. He'd have to roll a task check, and then roll his unbogging.
Yes. Okay, then I run. I drive unplatoon, non-platoon.
Okay. Non-platoon.
So I'll start this guy.
You're gonna start that guy up. So go ahead and roll your
So NTC first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Yeah. Now the stall dice roll, the start dice roll.
Right, now you're going to Oh my god! Give me a +1. Do I get a +1 for like triple winter?
No, you
like
don't.
There are no. Shut up, Pete.
1940 +1 to the start roll.
Yeah, that'd be so nice. That was so close. Okay, so he's good. So it's 1 movement point.
Yeah? All right.
Good deal.
So 2.
That's 2.
3.
3. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you may proceed.
The other option. Oh man.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to fire with that unit.
You're not firing. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, sorry. Okay. That is funny.
Yeah, I got AT guns everywhere.
Haven't you?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go and fire him. I will fire him.
All right.
I will fire him. Because the other guy's bogged. The other guy may not even have a chance to move. I may not have a chance to fire him. So it'll be, I think, in my perspective, it'll be a mistake. So you're going to be moving, which is +2. You are going to be lack of movement points in my line of sight, which I believe is going to be another +2.
No, it's +1 because he's moved 3.
But only 1 in my line of sight, though.
Not in the.
Oh yeah, no, not all.
I came from here.
Yeah. So only 1 in line of sight. Yeah, so +2.
So it's +2 more. So it's a +4 to hit, and it's a range of 7 to 12. And I use the red to hit numbers, so it's actually going to be a hard shot. But it might be the only shot I got, and I do have a rate of fire of 3. So it's going to be a base 8 +4. Is that right? So I need a 4 to hit. Need a 4 to hit. And a 9 will miss, and it will actually lose its concealment.
Yeah.
And
But you do get an inquiry.
yeah. And where's far?
But now he can continue to move because you can only get one shot at this point.
Right.
Because he's only expended one movement point
Yeah.
in your line of sight.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Bam. They thought there was a deer crossing that or something. And just blew the shot. Oh my goodness. So you continue, Steph, if you're good.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're just thinking? Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
no worries.
takes a while. Well, I don't have a lot of choices.
Yeah, it's getting crazy right there.
All right. Did not get. So if you want to fire again, you'll. It's tough.
That's all right. Yeah, if you want to go down the road, you're going to be vulnerable.
Yeah, sure.
EE6 again might be in line of sight to the other one, but yeah. just things to do. You could always do other types of movement, to try to get out of the way.
Sorry, what you could always.
You could always try to do other movements to try and get out of the way.
Yes. Yeah, but I'll fire again. But I get to
8. Oh, sorry, I do have the acquisition helps.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. No worries.
Trying to be creative here. Well. Okay, I move here. I mean, I can't do anything. Yeah.
Okay. No fire?
That's sorry, so high. That's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. No, that's 6. And there's a possible bog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 right there, right?
Isn't it 2 to move outside of the? One. No, sorry.
Yeah, because you're on the road for start for 1, and then 2, 3,
right.
4, 5. Oh, that's right. Look at the Bible. So that's hold on a sec, because that's a possible bog in that particular hex. Let's see. You have normal. So you're +3, right?
I moved 4 hexes.
Right. So you're deep snow, and normal ground pressure, and that's about it. +3. So and you move your 4 hexes. And hold on. Let me make sure that I'm doing that mechanic correct. I don't want to screw that up because it makes a difference in this scenario. Oh, that's okay, that would be under the bog anyway, which is D. Mobilization of bog. It's just bog for mud and deep snow. Okay. Okay, whenever it enters a hex or hex side without benefit of the palier. Okay, so that's when technically the roll comes into play. So technically, this is where the roll would come into play.
The secret one.
Yeah, the secret dice roll check for the entire movement phase, unless it enters or in the case of a stream, it exits the regular log hex. Plus a secret die roll. The secret dice roll is sufficient to cause bog. Note is taken of the secret die roll. The bog then takes place in a hex along that vehicle's path equal to the die roll. That is, if the die roll is a 2, the opponent must declare the vehicle bogged in the second hex / bypassed hex moved during. Okay, I'm going to the result was a 9, which will bog you, and the extent is the 4th hex. So you will bog in that 4th hex. So, 1, 2, 3.
So bad things. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Actually, technically, that is not true. That is not the 4th hex that you've entered. That is the 3rd hex that you entered. So what we could do is we could either take the 3rd roll that I have, or just re-roll, as the case may be. Because that is not the 3rd. That is not the 4th hex.
I would do a re-roll. Yeah. I would do a re-roll right now.
Okay.
Because it's the first hex he's entered off board.
Right. So
off.
Right. So I did the re-roll here, and you are not bogged.
All right.
At this stage.
Right. At this stage, because you're still +3, which is pretty high. But yes, you were not bogged there. So yes, you would have been bogged if you'd gone to another one. So, but that's fine. So you're good. Well, for now.
That's 3 hexes moved. So.
Right, 3 hexes moved. Right, but the four MPs. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3,
yeah, 4 MPs.
5 MPs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, because of the start MP.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just want to make sure we clean that up. I didn't want it because you're already short a tank, plus the other one's bogged, and a whole bunch of other shit's happening. Just want to make it a clean game.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Sorry.
No worries. That is pretty stupid.
Okay, I sorry if that's really the
that's all right. No worries.
I think you how many? Yeah.
5 movement points. Yep.
I'll ask you. Can I go into the forest for?
Yes.
6?
So you would be expending half your movement points. So it would be another 5.5, and there would be a bog kick.
Correct. And that would be So that would just be snow. That would just be the modifiers to the bog would only be, in my opinion, would be normal ground pressure, which is 1. The snow does not apply because you're going into woods.
No.
So
yes,
correct. Entry of woods at half movement point allotment, which would be +3. So you'd be a net.
So that'd be a +4, and it'd need a 12 to bog.
Right.
So a 7 or less, he would not bog.
An 8, right?
No, because 8 + 4 is 12.
Right, because he's normal. Yeah, absolutely. 8 + 4. 8 + 4 would bog you in that. You bog in that location, correct?
Yes, you bog. You bog in the location, but
in the location
you no, you bog before you enter that location. I'm pretty sure. No, I think you actually
the
bog
bog takes place in the bog hex, right?
Yeah, we bog in.
Yes.
Yeah. Either whether it's attempting to enter, or in case of a stream or trucks leaving a gully, when it before it exits, so it would bog in the stream.
Yeah, and this is the difference between ESB and bogging.
Right.
If you ESB, you don't get to move into. If you break down because of ESB, you don't get to move into the hex.
Right.
Whereas with a bog, you do. And secondly, if you break down to an ESB, you can never move again.
Right, you're immobilized straight up.
Whereas if you bog, you've always got a chance of unbogging.
Absolutely. Excuse me.
So yeah, I got taught that lesson by Fortenbury. It's always better to go through something than go around and risk ESB.
Right. Right. Going through it's funner anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
So
you
yeah,
can pop there.
Yeah, so it's a 56% chance of getting through it okay. And you'll still get into that hex.
Right.
Okay, let's try this. I don't know.
There
That's
we
a
go.
teaching scenario.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's 10 and a half. So you effectively you could yes, and you've got a trail break now, potentially.
Yeah. All right. So
If he
so
bogs, he
does
doesn't get the
does
trail break.
Does he do it? He does a bog check before I fire up on him.
Yes, he does the bog check immediately
Okay.
because it's part of the movement. He does not bog.
Wow.
The trail break stays. He is still considered in motion.
Right.
He has half a movement point left.
Right. Now you could ESB into the other trees. Just kidding.
Or
you could.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. He could ESB and do a whole lot of stuff, but you know, at the moment he's still in motion.
Yeah, that's a problem because I would like to stop.
Okay, you want to stop? Then there is a mechanic to do that.
Yeah. ESB.
ESB, and you'd be going for half a movement point.
But it rounds up though.
But you've got it's rounds up because he's got red to hit red movement factors, movement points.
Yeah, ESB.
So it would be +1.
I'm Russian. That's +1, so that's +2.
Yeah.
But then I get immobilized.
Yeah.
So you move there for like 6, right? So what we will do is before you decide that, we will go ahead and switch our AT gun and fire at you.
All right.
This one here.
Yes. Yeah. So he's actually spent 5.5 movement points in the hex.
Right. So we have potentially 5 shots.
Yeah, 5 shots.
So let's do shot number 1.
With a lowered rate of fire.
That will miss because I'm at least +6. You're moving +2. TEM is +1. So I'm looking at a +9 to hit. That doesn't hit anything left to, next to Jupiter. But I do have rate of fire and I do have acquisition on
your condition. No, didn't you pivot?
I pivoted.
So you've got conditional rate of fire. It's reduced by 1.
No.
Oh, all right, okay. So, but I got intensive fire.
Yes, you do get an acquisition, however.
Yeah, I got my acquisition on it. Yeah. And so, but I will not intensive fire.
Okay.
I will just sit there and I keep my concealment because I rolled a 3. I'll keep the acquisition.
Can you just check on that conditional rate of fire? I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right. I gotta be honest with you. I think I only get 1 shot too because I'm in woods building.
Yes. Yeah.
I think there's
or your
only
rate
1
of fire.
shot that
I think your rate of fire goes down by 1.
Yeah.
Because you're in woods building. That's why.
Yeah. Conditional rate.
Oh no! You know what? You can't change your covered arc again.
Right.
For this player turn.
Yeah, you can only change once. Yeah.
Yes, because you're in woods building.
Oh right, and if I did not have a rate of fire, I would just be marked with an intensive fire marker.
Yes.
So, and prohibited. So yeah, my covered arc is going to be restricted for that shot anyway.
For the balance of the player turn, yes.
Right. So technically, the covered arc would be locked in that location. Which actually, I'll go ahead and dig it out now because nobody ever pulls out the covered arc markers.
No, and that's what it's there for.
Yep, absolutely. Gun. There we go. Covered arc. So what we have here is just. Just the modifiers of +6. That's fine. I got acquisition on you. It's going to be hard to kill you anyway. I got lucky on the first one.
Covered arc marker's weird, in a weird place.
What's that?
Your covered arc marker's facing the wrong way, as far as I can see.
No, it's facing the unit that it applies to.
No. It should be facing the barrel of the gun should be pointing towards the target of the covered arc. Well, so it should be facing the other way round.
But that's
you actually place it on. You place the covered arc marker on top of the firing unit, on top of the ATG,
pointing the way that the covered arc is actually defined.
Oh, I thought you always pointed it towards the weapon.
No. The covered arc, that's defining. Yeah.
That's kind of redundant. It's kind of redundant though, because he's first fired in the woods.
Because what that is now marking is that it's locked covered arc. Because normally you wouldn't have to worry about it.
No, if he fired here anyway, if he fired in this direction anyway, he'd have a covered arc restriction anyhow. Because he's in the woods or building.
No, because if he hadn't had to turn, he could still pivot once.
I don't
but
think
because he's turned, he can't pivot again. He can only change covered arc once when he's in a woods and building.
Not after he fires.
Not after he fire. So because you changed your covered arc in order to fire, and you're in a woods and building, your covered arc is now locked for the balance of that player turn. However, if you had,
if I started
even
like
if you'd
this,
got Roth,
it would still be locked.
Even if you'd got Roth, but if you'd started like that and got Roth, you could have then changed your covered arc.
No, I think it's locked.
Because you would only have changed it once, but it would then be locked.
No, you can't, because it's a wood. That's where the woods or building distinction comes in. If you're in a woods or building, then you're screwed.
Yeah, you can only change covered arc once when you're in a woods and building.
Only before you fire.
If you've got rate of fire.
No, it won't matter.
Okay.
Because the same thing applies to machine guns. Once you fire out of a woods or building or something else like rubble, then it's fixed for that shot. Fixed for the remainder of that of the firing phase.
Okay.
But that's cool, yeah. But anyway, I knew I wouldn't hit you anyway, but luckily you're not continuing to move, so well, hopefully, you may. The other guy's probably going to bog and just drive from forever.
I know why you place it on there, just in case it gets overrun from a hex side outside its covered arc. It doesn't even get an FPF shot.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because it's fixed, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But this will be the same thing. This because you know where its covered arc will be. But yeah.
Yeah,
I usually
it just
don't
looks
put
wrong
it on the unit because it's just 80,000 counters on a unit.
Yeah. Well, I usually just put it on the hex side in front of it.
Oh, I see. Like sort of like this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's legit. Yeah, I like that better. That's smoother. Okay. Sorry about that stuff. So you were good in the woods. I like the move. I like the move.
Just wondering if I'm going to try to stop or not. But I won't. I stay in motion.
Okay.
All right. I tried to unbug my little fellow there.
Okay. Come on, baby.
So as you say, it's only one roll, both for the start and for the.
Yeah, because it's the start MP. This is just going to cost you like 80,000 movement points. Yeah,
all right.
Hello. That would be. I gotta look that up. What the hell is that? That is a stall. So. So you didn't unbog, but you did stall, and you expended. Is that the So one, you become mired because you rolled a 5.
Mired, yeah.
So you mired, and you expended pretty much 11 movement points in that location.
Right, trying to get out of this.
Right.
Oh no, my.
Oof. Man.
Yeah.
And I would suggest to you at the end of the advanced phase, go CE because that will give you a -1 dice roll modifier.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
Because you don't want your mire to turn into immobilization because it'll be a +1. Well, you're +1 anyway. At least you know.
Okay, you get a -1 when you're trying to unbog. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. And so that way only a 6 will immobilize you at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I didn't know.
but you won't be able to fire your main armament. So.
Yeah. No, it's a restricted slow traverse. It's a restricted traverse turret.
Yeah.
You CE, you cannot fire your main armament or your coaxial.
He can fire as AA though.
Yeah, two firepower.
Yeah, you do have a
Yeah,
little bit of
this one.
firepower. So you lose the CMG as well, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
turret-mounted weapon. You cannot fire anything turret while CE.
I know that. Is that right at the beginning of the vehicle listing? Restricted slots. Yes, absolutely. Right there. 1.321. Neither main armament nor CMG while CE.
I've played T26s for so long. I learned very early on, never go CE unless they have an AAMG.
Okay, now I have a question. If he's a one-man turret, he could fire his main armament and CMG at the same phase, right? There's no restriction on that for a one-man turret.
Not sure. Don't tend to avoid playing tanks with one-man turrets.
Oh, come on, Pete. I'm gonna set you up now. I'm gonna give you nothing but one-man turret tanks in the next game.
Okay. Just don't give me FT17s.
Oh, no. You mean the 5
Because you
movement
can't
point ones
even
or the
arm
8 movement point ones?
Yeah, no, the 5 movement point
Oh
ones.
my God.
They're the ones where there's no point in the armored assaulting with them.
Right. You move slower.
Yeah.
Better to move them forward to get brew up and get smoke. Okay, cool. So we marred that tank. Okay, I was hoping to shoot at that one again, but at least you saved me an intensive fire shot. So there's that. So we're good to go there. That was actually kind of exciting, to be honest with you. A lot of little things happened in that particular turn.
Yeah.
A lot of little things happened. That was exciting. So
My
we still have
guys-
some infantry to charge forward.
Yeah, exactly. And I was hoping for another human wave, but I can't, isn't it? Because I have to pick another unit to run towards.
Right. So they just have to be in line of sight. So that's the tricky part.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
3. Do this.
Man, this is a crazy scenario. I'm gripping it. I'm gripping it pretty hard here. I'm gripping it pretty hard. The only thing that's been destroyed is that little crew down here in the bottom, and the tank that got mired when he went off when he off. I did read the preliminary thing about that. Is they were going to open up on this tank here, and then they started seeing it like start up or something like that, and so they held their fire or something like that. So it was really cool little intro. It felt like there was like a movie intro or something. So
yeah, there's something. I must say that's what I like with this game is the storytelling.
Yeah.
Most of area more than anything else. So I really it's fun.
Pure Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You see the guys, running in the deep snow in a human wave. Can't be easy.
Exactly.
Must be exhausted. All right, Ego C and makes 1.5.
Okay, do you want to move them together or separately?
All right, you're right. So, excited.
There's almost okay, 1.5. Okay, no fire.
3.
Okay.
I guess 5.5.
Okay, sounds good to me. That'll be 5. That's 5. Yeah, half because because the woods are it'd be 5.5. Absolutely.
Yeah, the brush. The brush.
It's only woods or building. It's only woods or road or some whatever the heck that thing is. Let's see. Woods, building. It's down here.
So this guy is going to do the same. So,
woods, building, rubble, or plowed road. Okay.
Yeah, that's you have in your notes.
Right.
7.5.
Okay, so they're going to the same location. Okay, cool.
Those guys here are going to CX as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the trench off. You're probably not going to go in the trench.
Except if you had good coffee. Well, sweet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, actually, it's a rally terrain. So yeah, that is rally terrain.
Is it? Yeah.
That's good rally terrain. Forgot about that. So 1.5. That's good.
Yeah, 3, 4.5.
Okay.
That's a bit silly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. No. No. Yes.
So are we here?
Okay. Sorry. Yes. We're here.
Okay. In that case, I will fire on you with a snap.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to make sure I could do that with I want to create a fire lane, but I'm not sure that I can do that. I'm not sure that you can create a fire lane with a snapshot.
Okay, snapshot. Yes. No, I don't. Well, I don't know. But that would look strange because it's area fire, isn't it?
Yeah, but I seem to recall that you can't drop a fire lane if you snapshot. I'm trying. There it is, right here. Claim snapshot. First fire doesn't apply, nor does TEM. Snapshot servers there. Fire snapshot location. Okay, it's not under snapshot.
Going to read the fire lane.
With a good order support, when machine gun is manned by an unpinned infantry. If not already marked with the first unit, fire within normal range, yet at the same level target. If he does declare fire lane, let's see if there's any exceptions. Subscripts first fire, same hex grain, legally placed fire lane. Okay. No, it doesn't specify restrictions of if you snapshot. It just has to be yeah, the hex. Absolutely. Okay. I don't see any restrictions under the snapshot rules nor the residual fire or the fire lane rules. It's not going to be a great shot, but it's the only shot I got. So we're going to where's my little arrow? It actually is kind of useful. So right here, right there.
Well, I don't want to argue too, but don't you think that the fact that you need to pick X grain? Oh, okay. It says here the snapshot is not allocated. The file line has already attacked that unit. The location.
Yeah, I still get to pick the hex grade because the target has to be like I can't fire like at you over here and put the fire lane over here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, but that will be a snapshot shot on your unit there, and it's going to get a couple hindrances along the way. So,
actually, it's addressed in a rule on the second paragraph in 9.221. In a exide location, we are
oh, that's different.
I can be.
Yeah, you'd have to include because you'd be doing an alternate grain fire lane. The alternate grain would have to include the target hex that includes the hex side he's moving across the hex spine. So it would have to include the alternate hex grain would have to include FF10.
FF10? Yeah, it has. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it has to include this. So it has to go this way.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're going to get because a snapshot is area fire. The fire lane is going to be reduced once because it'll start off as a fire lane of 1, right? Or 2.
No, the fire lane will be 2, but the snapshot will the fire attack will be a 2 firepower.
Yeah.
The fire lane will be 2.
Yes.
The fire lane won't be affected by it.
So the hindrance is not the fire lane. No, neither the.
No, because they're effectively soft hindrances.
Yes.
The orchard would be a hard hindrance, though, right?
No.
Yeah, the orchard. I think the orchard's a hard hindrance.
Oh, it may do. In which case, it'll drop it down to a 1.
Well, no, it'll just add 1 to the fire.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right. So it'll be, and my CX is going to be crazy too. So I'm going to have lots of modifiers. Not a great shot. Like I say, that's all I have.
Yeah. So you get basically, because it's a snapshot, you'll get a 2 for the MMG.
Yep.
And that's it.
Right.
It's 2 flat.
Actually, with the hindrances as well, right? 2 up 2.
Oh, yeah. 2 up 2. Yep.
2 up 2.
So one up 2 because it's a snapshot.
No, it's already taken into account because the machine gun's 4 firepower. Actually, it's up 3 because of the CX.
Yeah, CX. Yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah, it's a bunch of shitload. It's just a free roll I'm trying to get.
Oh, can you fire a fire lane if you're CX?
Yeah, the CX just adds 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there is actually
It's not a great
you
shot.
do not get the residual. You do not get the fire lane for further snapshots.
What are you talking about?
So the fire lane does not affect any movement across that hex spine anymore.
If this unit moves here, he will get attacked.
No, he won't,
Yeah, well,
because he gets attacked in the hex.
correct. But the snapshot.
And
is
that hex is out of line of sight. So there is effectively no fire lane residual firepower in that hex.
I don't think that I don't think that matters.
Yeah, it does. You got the benefit of firing at him with a snapshot.
Well, this guy doesn't get attacked anymore.
No, he doesn't. That's right. And to fire on that hex spine is not a function of the fire lane. The fire lane attacks in the hex, not on hex sides. It attacks on entry of a hex. When you enter a hex.
A unit crossing, but it says a unit crossing on a hex side to enter exit location where an alternate hex grain fire lane exerts residual firepower may be attacked by a snapshot. By it as a snapshot.
Oh, by it as a snapshot.
Yeah,
okay, so it specifies
so
that.
This will be there won't be two. It will just be a snapshot. So you won't get like -2 in the open. You're going to get a +1.
No, +3, +2 because you're CX.
It'll be a 2 +2 when you cross that hex side.
Yeah.
It's just that you don't get the minuses in the open. The first fire non-assault move and stuff like that. But yeah, although it's not a great shot, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
That's all I could do.
Yeah. It's something I hadn't even considered, so it was a nice choice.
Yeah.
I just hated the stupid orchards. They always screw things up. It's terrible. But yeah, you can move here. I mean, you're still 2 +2 there. So anyway, continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's 1.5. Cool.
That would actually be 2 +1.
I still get the CX, right?
Yeah, and it'd be non-assault movement, probably.
Oh, well, if he moves here, yeah, he'll get the non-assault movement. If he moves here, he doesn't get either. He doesn't get either non-assault movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that would be a 2 +1 in the open ground, in that open ground hex, even though it's not considered open ground.
Right over here.
Yeah, because it's non-assault. It would be non-assault movement.
Right.
Because you're not doing a snapshot effect.
Right. Right here, he'll get non-assault movement. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
So it'd be a 2 up 1 rather than a 2 up 2 versus a 1 up 2.
Oh, right. Because I have +1, +1, and then -1. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Anyway, sorry about that. So 1.5 here, and I like the little arrows. I think the little arrows are kind of nice.
Woo, that was unexpected, but it was really a nice loss you got here. All right, 1.5, 3.
Excuse me.
5.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, now this is going to be the crazy shot. This is going to be a +1 for here, +1 for here, and it's going to be a 2 up 2. No effect. Hey, better than nothing. I need your sniper to pin Tashek could be good. If he gets pinned, hell, it slows you down.
Yeah. Would I get pinned here or here?
You get pinned in the location
get
you're going to.
Okay.
Yes,
Thanks.
because
3.
it's not a PAATC.
Mm.
Here come the Ruskies. Here come these bastard Ruskies. Oh my goodness.
And those guys. Right. I thought I would move them as a stack, but I won't. One is getting CX.
If you guys want me to shut up, I will.
No.
No,
As
no.
long as we're going through
No.
explanations, that's what we're here for. Because
Okay,
Yeah, that's-
I'm just going to pop out for a smoke, but I'll be back very short.
yeah, absolutely.
So 1.5 here
Okay.
and 3.
I got to roll for bog. That's the only thing that's going to stop me. It's got to stop you. Okay, so we got another 2 + 2, 6, no effect. We need a 4 of that dice roll to have anything happen. Okay.
And 6.
Okay, 6 there. Gotcha.
And the same here. So I can see express was great. All right.
Okay.
And I could move 1 more.
Yeah, he can move 8. That guy can move 8.
Yeah. Well, actually, I won't CX then because I can't. I think that would be okay. So yeah. Yes. All right. So sorry, 1.5, 3.
Okay. Oh, that is a normal morale check, my good sir. That is a normal morale check.
Okay, guys, that's now it's happening. All right, the leader.
Oh shit! Ah, go berserk! Actually, but berserk would be bad. Oh shit! Okay. All right. And the squad.
What is going on
Actually, the
here?
leader would have to heat a battle because he might go up to. Oh my god. Okay. So you are Russian and you are not broke. You're Russian elite. So you are +1. Looks like on the heat of battle roll.
So I'm rolling a DR. +2. Okay, I roll and let's see.
8. Looks like just a battle hardening.
All right.
Oh, so you're an 8 -1. No, that doesn't help. Oh, now the unit gets a -1 morale check. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we'll take it. And you get a sniper after all this is done.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, I knew Stusky was a better leader than that.
Well, the guy really showed his strength now.
Yeah.
All right, with the squad.
Check
Oh.
it,
Oh, hello. Oh
So-
my god, Pete, you missed it, man. You walk away and the whole world blows up.
No, I just got back just in time to watch the snake eye followed by the 12.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Hey, Valzabot, baby. It's average of 7, so you can't bitch and complain about the Valzabot.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So he
Okay,
ELRs first, Steph. So
Yes.
ELRs.
So it goes to a 426.
426. He's casual reduced because of the 12.
Yeah.
So
And
he
then
goes
he is
to a
broken.
226.
I mean, this guy is going to stay in the snow. I can tell you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna clone that guy. I'm gonna put that little dead body on my
He-
good side.
He's got nothing he can see, so he can actually route forward. He actually has to because there's rally terrain right next to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
All right. And then 4.5.
Goodness. Thank goodness. Man, that was crazy shit. Oh my god. I don't need 8 minus. I just want the leader to break. I don't care about the other guys because the other guys, once they break, they're done. They don't have a leader.
Actually, at least the Russian leader didn't go heroic and battle harden.
Oh, that's true. That'd be bad.
You don't need super vulnerable
Yeah.
Russian leaders.
Yeah, not in this scenario. Not in this scenario. All right. All
Generally,
right. Oh
you
my
never
goodness.
do because you never got enough leaders with the Russians anyway.
Yep. All right. The last victim's up top. This has been a blast of a scenario so far. It is an utter blast. I'm gun blasted, but it's been a lot of fun.
It's very funny. I love dynamic situation like this.
Yeah.
All right. What to do here?
I think it's chow time. Just go sit in the eat there for a couple turns.
Yeah, sure.
I dare you to try to entrench in deep snow.
You know, they're Russian, they can entrench everywhere.
What is that, Monica? Can you even entrench in deep snow? I don't even know, man. I have no clue.
I think there's a modifier, but the Russians, they get a negative modifier.
Yeah, Russians are
anyway.
badass. That's a straight up badass. I love doing it. Sixes are, oh my god, it's good.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 3. God.
Going to
I can't even hit your tank. It's right in front of me.
1.5.
Okay, continue.
3.
Yeah.
4.5.
Okay.
And 6.
Sounds good to me. I'm waiting for the commissar. He needs to die.
Yeah.
He needs to die.
All right, then he runs 1.5.
Okay, I'm going to check for concealment loss, unless you want to drop it automatically.
Okay, I dropped it because I think you...
Okay, all right. In that case, I'll have to think then.
All right.
We got 2 up, 2 down, right in the middle. That is getting really close to DD1. That's getting really close to DD1.
Yeah.
I would love to kill him.
What is DD1? All right.
DD1 is this X here.
He's working out the line of sight geometrically.
Yeah, that's too damn close. Just like this stupid hex here. That's okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Steph survives for now. I give him a false sense of security. Okay, minefield attack. Yeah, go ahead, Steph. You're good. That's 3.
You don't have minefield in deep snow. 4.5.
Okay. And then 6.
All
right.
Yeah.
He's out in the cold, literally.
And those guys are going to CX.
Okay.
1.5.
Hold on a sec. Now we may have to take that shot because you're not going to give me any other shot. 1.5, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. You go to 4. You go to 6. All right, we have to fire. We got nothing else to do. 4, 4, 7.
It's a clear shot.
All right. It's not on both sides, so it's clear.
Not on both sides.
All right. So that will be a 2 minus 1.
Minus 2.
2 minus 2. 2 minus 2. Yeah, because you're the opener, right? Yeah. All right. I'm used to like +5 on my attack, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You get a sniper too. You get a sniper from the other roll.
On a stick.
I think we forgot
roll a sniper first.
Roll. Yeah.
Actually.
So
roll your first sniper first. The one that we missed on the bottom.
Because that may affect things.
Yeah, it's possible that he can get the whole way up there. 3. Okay, cool. All right, now this guy takes a K1. No wait.
Is it only a K1?
No wait. Hold on. That I rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, you rolled a final 1.
Yeah, 1K. He's gone.
Oh,
and so
he's dead.
And I rolled what I rolled 2-1. Yeah, so that's not possible for weapon destruction. Wow. Okay, but you do get another sniper roll.
Do you want me to I put it here? Yeah. And what did you say? The LMG is staying there?
The LMG stays there.
The LMG stays there.
Because I didn't roll a 1 on my dice roll for possible weapon malfunction.
Yes, all right. All right, sniper.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, I don't mind rolling 3s. I guess if I roll 3s, that your guys are breaking or dying. So I guess I'll take that. So. Wow. Oh my God, Steph, this game is so damn good. This has been one of the funnest games I've ever played.
Yeah, that's really funny.
So like Pete said, there's so much little shit going on in this scenario. It's just amazing. It's simply amazing. Plus I love the blue on white Swedish counters. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Whiter. I think they should be they are too gray for me, but it's really nice to see them.
Yeah. Very good.
Actually, I would need to go to work now. It's not.
Absolutely. So that was your last guy to move. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. So defensive fire. What can we do here? First of all, we're going to call for some Grubhub, and we're going to get some shit delivered here. Okay. We're going to Grubhub, and we're going to Grubhub on your tank. All right. So there are no hindrances, so I just get to roll. Oh, I got to roll for. I got to pull a chip.
Yeah, you got to pull a chip.
Details. What's this crap? Where's my OBA? Hold on, my OBA thing is completely gone. Where is it? OBA. It's not even showing up. It's behind like a stupid window somewhere. Where's the OBA modules? Here we go. All right, come on, Grubhub. I need 2 buckets of chicken, large fry, and 2 sodas. Yeah, baby. Okay.
Okay, so now you've got your AR. Is it accurate?
Right. Is it accurate? I'm happy. So I gotta pop another access chit here. Oh crap.
No, you don't. Why?
No,
I gotta put another access chit on my map. I got something on my screen that's a little different. Where's the access? Okay, so I have access. Boom. And I do have black shit number 2. All right. Okay. So accuracy is a 1. There are no hindrances. So it is not accurate. So direction extent. We're going to go 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Looking good. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of off base, but I mean, I guess I had pre-reg hex here. I could have just called it down there. I guess that would have been a little bit. That would have been smarter if I'd been smart, but because it wouldn't have drifted after. Actually, a 4. Yeah, 5 would have been inaccurate anyway. That's just my rule, so it's all right. It's all good. So, so the fire lane. Z is kaput.
So do you have anything else to fire for them?
Let's see. We've got the OBA. The OBA is going to go first. Yeah, the first fire. These guys. Wow. I'm sorry.
No, so that 447 up the top is first fire.
I got to mark that bad boy there. I can't do anything at your tank. That is a 2. Oh, I guess I could have fired here. Darn it. That's bad news. All right. Oh, 2 of 3. 3 for pin task check. Yes. No, pin task check won't do anything because I'll cower. 3, 6. I'll take the shot anyway. He will fire here. That will be a 2 up 3 shot.
Yeah.
I will risk the pin task check to stop you, to slow you down. A 4 will miss, unfortunately. That would be a 7 on the 2. Yeah, barely miss. But I will risk.
More chance of generating a sniper than you did of doing a result.
No, I want the pin task check so he can't move.
Yeah, you had more. Like I said, you had more chance of generating a sniper than generating a result.
No, because a 2 result would have been the same thing. A 2 or 3 would give me a pin task check.
Oh, a 3 would have given you a pin task check?
Yeah, 3 would give me a pin task check, and a Snake Eyes, which would have cowered, would have given me a pin task check.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's all good. But a sniper, he could roll all day and he not ever get a sniper. We all know that. So that's
I don't believe that.
Oh my goodness. Well, he's got a bunch of first fire. Okay. All right, we're done. That's it for us. Advanced fire phase.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. I try this before I die. The tank will fire its MG on this one.
Okay.
2 up 1.
So yeah, 2 up 1, right?
Yeah.
Whew. Wow, you're barely missing these guys. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Okay, he's in motion.
Yeah, no, with a lowered breakdown.
Yeah, you don't even get point blank on that either. So.
No. Yeah, I knew that the MA wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I thought that maybe I could have one more shot. Well, anyway, yeah. All right, that's done, and so this guy will do what he didn't do earlier.
Oh right, gotcha.
So the MG was 4 plus 2.
4. Yeah, 4 up 2.
That'd be 2 up 2, right?
Yeah. 4 up 2.
Well, no,
oh no, because he mired. Yeah.
And so it's advanced fire phase. Yeah. So, yep. Yeah. So 7. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And he'll try 2 hits.
Okay, so it's just plus two. It'll be plus 4.
That's fine. Nope.
Doesn't break it down,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's true.
but does get an inquiry.
Right.
Was-
No, it doesn't. No breakdown. Just
No,
they
I have no breakdown.
reduce
No.
by 1. Your breakdown's 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a bit tired.
That's all right. That's all right.
I like those new tags. I
Aren't
like
they,
those
aren't they
new
sweet?
tags.
I like them.
Oh.
I've seen some players play with them, and they look really good. I technically I haven't.
Yeah.
This is the first game I play with tanks.
Yeah, no, they're much more obvious and much more intuitive.
Yeah, and they give you much more information left on the counter. I just hate the counters.
Yeah.
I mean, he's mired, but he knows exactly that he's got an AA gun, the whole 9 yards. So
Yeah. I'm going to have a play around with these because we're playing Poland and playing me and John. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You'll have to go to the You have to go to. I think he's got the rec adjustments on that as well. But let me know if you have some troubles. Go to Neil Euland's site, aslplayers.net, and the file will be way on the bottom. And I think you've downloaded it already. But yeah, that's where you need to go for that. It's beautiful. I really like his site. He does a lot of hard work on that. So
yeah.
So acquisitions. I feel like I'm in control, but I feel like my units are like one die roll away from dying. You know, I didn't know it was 5 morale in the back of these ships. Oh my god, that's terrible. All right,
I'm done with fire phase.
Okay, let's go with some rout phase. Rout phase. Yeah, I don't think anybody's in line of sight. That guy's definitely not in line of sight. No bother checking there, and that's it. Yeah, so he goes to the nearest. So that would be so it could go woods. He could stay there if he wants to.
Yeah.
Because you can go to trench, right? Or do you have to go to building woods? I know trench gives you cover, but do you have the option to continue?
Yeah, isn't it when you're in a wood or a building that is attached to?
Right. So you could let's see. Direction is all right. Building or woods hex, right? It's just that you get the bonus for being in a trench, so you still have to go to the woods.
Okay, I have a +1 for
unless you want to low crawl there. You could technically low crawl there and then go into the trench if you wanted to, but your leader's kind of ahead of you anyway, so the choice is yours. You get bonus rally in any of those terrain around there. So.
Well, it's okay. I'll stay in the trench.
You just got to low crawl there? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm done with my road phase and you're done with I think. Oh, yes, you have. No, but they are fine. Yeah, I wanted to shoot on those guys. Oh, I'm silly. Oh, man. Sorry. I should have. I wanted.
What's that?
I wanted to shoot on those guys. Well, it's too late. Yeah.
No, you can. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
You just move one unit. I don't have a problem with that. So who do you want to shoot? These guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I would DM you.
That's four.
I can't. Okay, no, you're too far to be DM'd. Okay, can you?
That's going to be. It's going to be 2 + 4. Yeah, you can't DM him from that location. Not in the firepower.
Right. Then I'm done.
All right. Cool.
Phase.
And then your advanced phase.
Yeah, I would actually uncheck all the moved at this point, because this way you know then which you've already advanced.
Right, absolutely.
Yes. Thanks. All right.
It also it clears up a few things. It makes it easier to see and figure out what you're going to do as well.
It's not exactly where I want it to be. Okay, this guy is going to move here. The commissar, Steph.
You stalled it? You mired it? Wow, this is cool. Never seen stalls before. That's pretty kind of cool.
Those guys
I'm
are-
glad to see someone also uses Nikita as a tank name.
the way you
You-
should.
Usually mine are called Lenin, Molotov, and Stalin.
Oh, there you
But
go.
I have Nikita is a very special, good name for a tank.
Right.
Mainly because I really like the French movie called La Femme Nikita.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'll try something here. I move one guy here and one guy there.
Okay.
Nope.
I like that move. I really like that move.
Yeah, you can't take the 8+1 shot. You just can't.
Yeah.
I don't even know that you could take them with 2, 4, 5, 8s, to be honest with you.
No, there's no point in stacking in that one in BB9.
No.
Mm.
No.
It also cuts down that route across to the road.
Right.
You know, you've now got line of sight down the road, which is huge.
I will move those guys there, and then here I will move one there.
Okay.
Um, yes. Okay.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
No.
2, 4. You
No
got
concealment.
5 guys.
Well, I could get some. I could get some concealment there.
Yeah, the 8-1.
Yeah, that whole stack.
Did he want? Yes, here as well.
Yeah, that whole stack gets it. And these guys have to roll up on top.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll start to roll here.
No, they're automatic. They're in concealment terrain.
Yes.
Yeah, consumer terrain. Yep.
Yes, and
Unfortunately.
up there, the squad.
He'll need a lot.
They got it.
1. Yeah, that's what he needed. 1, 4, 5.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's what he needed. 1.
And the
Jeez.
commissar,
Okay, he gets it as
he
well.
got it. Yeah. US
Was he?
of 1. Yeah, unit
Yeah.
size of 1.
Yeah, you need 5. I need 1. Yes.
Mm,
Find some snow to hide. To hide below.
that makes it
There's
pretty
probably a
interesting.
buried tree trunk.
Exactly.
Actually, it's probably just a drift, a small drift.
Yeah.
Or he's rolled it, or he's been running in the snow. He's probably covered in the stuff.
Yep.
It is extreme winter after all.
And he's
He's
tired.
been
He just kind
falling.
of plopped down right in front of the woods.
He's doing an angel. He's doing an angel in the snow.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
snow angel.
Snow angel.
Oh my god.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, we now have a new term for getting concealment in the open ground in extreme winter. We're doing snow angels.
Snow angels. Snow angeling.
We're going to keep that. That is now an official term.
Make your snow angel die roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen, and very nice to have you, Peter. That was really.
Look, thank you for not letting me disrupt it too much.
No, not at all.
No,
not at
that's-
all.
This is a great game. You guys are playing so much fun. I love the moves. I'm seeing a lot of really good tactical choices and some choices that I hadn't even considered on defensive fire.
Hmm.
The fire lane, yeah.
You're a braver man than me with your T26s, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like the move. It's giant balls move.
There's
I love
ballsy. There's ballsy, but I do like the fact that you weren't afraid to go into the woods.
that. Yeah, he almost didn't even hesitate. It was not a problem. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, better the woods than in the brush. These are like +1 more
Yeah.
to hit. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's. Not
And
a
he's
problem.
still in motion.
Oh, you want to go CE
Yeah.
on this guy to possibly unmire him next turn,
Okay,
or stay
thanks.
buttoned up? The
Yeah.
choice is yours.
No, you know what? I'd stay like this.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
He's got time.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. He's got 3
Because
more
he's
movement
got
phase.
enough. Yeah. But I'd say next turn he'd have to seriously consider
Right.
Sorry.
going.
The-
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
CE.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd say next turn is about the last turn you'd have to
Yeah.
go CE at the end of last turn.
Yes,
If you,
yeah.
next turn, if you don't, if you want to have any chance of getting off
Yes.
Right.
board.
Right. Well, he just has to go to X2, either X2 or get off the board. Y1.
Yeah, but it's going to take an entire move to basically get
Yeah, that's true. One
unmired.
move to unmire. Yeah. Yeah, and then the other move to move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
So he can do it this turn. You know, he can stay BU this turn. That's a fair point. Because I think having the coax and the main armament viable is actually important.
right. But yeah, but if he doesn't unmire next turn, he can't get off the board.
No, he can. If he doesn't unmire in turn 3, he can unmire in turn 4 and move off in turn 5.
He can't make it. You don't get row bonus.
He ain't.
It's only one.
No.
It's always one. So it'll be 2 to here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, it's 1 on planned road.
Well, okay, 2.
To get on the road.
Start
and
for
then,
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
He's still
Oh,
gonna be short.
PSB. I can roll a box, not a box, a snake.
Yeah, an EFV. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I said, that's not the option is yours, not a problem. But I did notice that CE being a slight benefit, but the option is 100% yours, not a
All
problem.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stay like this. I said it.
Okay.
But I'm really sorry for the loss of this guy here because now
Well, I'm
I
not
think
sorry.
I lost.
I'm not too sorry
I,
about
lo-
that.
I lost a number.
Well, the
I lost a
LMG
number
hurts
of
too as well, because if this guy died, but this guy had the LMG, that wouldn't be a problem. But yeah,
Yeah,
now it's
that was
mono.
one thing. I would have moved the LMG guy first because he's such a threat.
Yeah.
And that would have forced him to fire at long range.
That's all right.
It's
And
hard to
the-
know if you have to
Yeah.
start with things.
Because once he's locked into that firing, he can't subsequent outside his normal range,
Yes, you're right.
1, 3.
which then frees up a lot of movement for the commissar and the other squad.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you could just run straight at him with the non-LMG squad.
That's what I thought he was gonna do. I mean, he's ballsy driving in the woods. He's got 8 morale. He might as well go after me.
8 morale in your second line, so you cower.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Or just kill them.
Thank you very much.
Not to worry. Take care, Steph.
Yes, and Stu, we will have to plan the next game. We can chat on Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're about halfway through this one. Lots of fun things going on. Tanks getting mired. You know, half squads getting killed. Guys breaking, running in the snow. OBA blasting. I hope you enjoyed it so far. We got part 2 coming up, and I hope you'll enjoy that one just as much as you enjoy the first one. Thanks a lot. Stick around to the end, and it's going to be a nail biter. See you later.